to be at the memorial service of LeBron James, the groupie ass Los Angeles Lakers fans, and the Luka Doncic fans. Y'all told me
Your mic.
You muted yourself.
Your fucking mic, nigga.
Oh, my mic is my mic on.
It's good now. It's good.
Y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me?
Yeah. You good? You
Yeah,
good?
you was on mute for a minute.
Okay, man. As we gather here today, ladies and gentlemen, to witness the end of the Los Angeles Lakers, we are gathered here today to put the end of LeBron James. We're gathered here today and put the end of Luka Doncic. Y'all told me, the Laker groupies and Tony C and Lee Ghost Town and the LeBron Sexuals, on February 1st, 2025, that when they got their hands on Luka Doncic, that they were going to be unstoppable. To the point where Lee Ghost Town sat there and said, we have never seen a duo like LeBron James and Luka Doncic. As we put the end of LeBron James and his GOAT case, because he is not the GOAT, he is the phony GOAT. You got put out in the first round back-to-back years. And since winning a championship in the lit bubble, LeBron James has never gotten that in the finals, proving once again that his career is a failure. When Tony C says Billy Ho, when Ghost Town said that's my king LeBron James, they all found themselves coming to their demise and seeing the Los Angeles Lakers get the hell beat out them in 5 games by a nigga named Anthony Edwards. Oh, let's take it back to tonight. In a key pivotal game 5, LeBron James and Luka Doncic got outplayed by Rudy Gobert, a nigga who y'all sat there and said is unplayable in this series. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we witness LeBron James' legacy crumble, losing with a top 3 player in the NBA, I want every Los Angeles Laker fan to take back all what they said. You crucified Darvin Ham. You sat there and said Darvin Ham was trash. You sat there and crucified a black man at Darvin Ham. You sat there and said that Darvin Ham can't do nothing. And then you praise JJ racist. You praise JJ racist. A guy in his first playoff run who had Luka Doncic, who had a better version of Austin Reeves, who had the GOAT LeBron James, only won 1 playoff game in his rookie start of a coach. So all I heard is that JJ Racist is better than Darvin Ham. But when Darvin Ham went to the first playoffs his first year as a head coach, won more than 1 game than a guy in JJ Racist who y'all claim is better than Darvin Ham. So as we celebrate the Lakers' demise, as we celebrate LeBron James going down the rankings, as we celebrate LeBron James scoring 0 points in the 4th quarter in a game 4, we knew it. Mookie Jones has been right about the Los Angeles Lakers every year. So Lee Ghost Town, What happened to your queen? Tony C, what happened to your Billy Ho? Too toxic. What happened to your Los Angeles Lakers? Because y'all are trash. Disgusting. I don't want to hear anything about the Los Angeles Lakers. Y'all sat there and got on Kyrie Irving. Y'all sat there and crucified Kyrie Irving. But Kyrie Irving can sit there and say, as a number 2, he is better than LeBron James. Because he took a guy that is considered one of the players that you can't win with to the NBA Finals. Ladies and gentlemen, I have enjoyed every last Laker fan just complaining and whining, because at the end of the day, y'all are done. You stuck with JJ racist. You're going to blame JJ racist, but LeBron James wanted that racist in JJ Redick. It is over. It is over. In the name, in the Son, in the Holy Ghost, that Ghost Town get on his knees and praise LeBron James. It is over. We are free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty. We are free at last for every Lakers demise. We are free. For the Lakers toxicity, we are free. For the dick sucking for LeBron, we are free. For Luka Doncic, dick suckers, we are free. For the Lakers groupie, we are free. For every broad sexual that have ruined the sport of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and have your hands up high and say hallelujah. Thank God, we are free. It's over for the Lakers. It's over for the Lakers, ladies and gentlemen. It's over for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's over for the Los Angeles Lakers. Tony C, I need your thoughts on how bad your team was, Tony C. Speak, Tony C. You sat there and said Julius Randle was trash. You sat there and said that the Lakers got 2 of the best players in the game. Speak, Tony C.
Hey, bro. First of all, I want to say salute to the Minnesota Timberwolves. They proved me wrong with my pick. You feel me? I did not foresee this Julius Randle that I saw for the Minnesota Timberwolves. You know what I'm saying? Especially outplaying my second best option, which is LeBron James, down the stretch in these games. I was wrong, you know what I'm saying? I like I said, I didn't see this coming, man. And kudos to that guy, you know what I'm saying? He did his thing. You know, Luka tried. I mean, you can say LeBron tried, but 0 points in the fourth quarter on Sunday, 3 tonight, and I think 2 in game 3. For a total of 5 points the last 3 games in game 5, fourth quarters, is not going to cut it for your second best player. And tonight, this is what all the LeBron fans have to go in the offseason and understand. Your guy got outscored in the fourth quarter by Rudy Gobert and Julius Randle. I ain't even saying Ant-Man. Think about that. Julius Randle and Rudy Gobert. it's time, in my opinion, everybody should blow it up. In the words of Mookie Jones, infamous words of Mookie Jones, blow it up. Nobody should be safe except for Luka Doncic. Because JJ, and to all you people that said Darvin Ham was an ass coach and all this, I need y'all refunds back, bro. KMC, I mean, you ain't got to cuss me out, my brother. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm a man up and on my what I said. I owe that man a refund, Julius Randle. He exposed, you know what I'm saying, our second option. And JJ Redick, I knew you couldn't coach worth a damn, but you know, people was talking about you the next Pat Riley and all that good shit. You ain't even Coach Carter off the goddamn movie. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a long off season. We're gonna be hanging out with Mario in the Grizzlies and you know Suns. Shit, I think we're going to Calabasas. We're gonna do a whole Italy tour. You know what I'm saying? Or Europe, France, Italy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, LeBron James, this legacy has to take a hit on this. Because if he performed well and we still lost, you'll be able to, you know, keep him in conversation, bro. But the way he did not come through in these fourth quarters with Luka Doncic, if AD did what LeBron did, y'all would kill him for it. And you LeBron fans know you would. I know you ain't gonna be fair, so I'm gonna be the mayor of fair right now. You know what I'm saying? We gotta cook LeBron James, bro. Just like you were cooking AD. Y'all was cooking AD when he didn't perform in fourth quarters, quote unquote. So I'm gonna take that role. So don't come on here talking about nobody else other than goddamn LeBron and what he didn't do. Cause it's gonna get heated. You heard me. So I'm here. I ain't going nowhere because like I said, I'm a Laker fan, but I'm a basketball fan as well. I did not see this Julius Randle iceberg coming. Some people said they saw a little bit of it, but I ain't see it coming like this. Rudy Gobert, hey man, pack this up, dog. Shit sad, man. Kudos to all the Timberwolves fans, you know what I'm saying? Hope y'all hold it down, but yeah, man, I gotta wrap my head around this shit. I ain't never got packed up by the Timberwolves as a Laker fan. We was 2-0 against them. So, hey, man, I said my piece. Shout out Julius Randle, man. He showed he was a dog, man. He looked like motherfucking 2008 Paul Gasol like this bitch. I ain't gonna even hold you. And man might have, you know, unlocked some shit. So, that's it, man.
So to see,
What's up, Pimple?
I think you'll need help with this next guest. He's been crying. He's been having tears. We're gonna put a compilation video to understand his takes. The Ghost Town. What are your final thoughts of this season?
We lost. Ain't much to say about it.
It was bad.
Hold on, policy. Let him get his sermon.
We had an incomplete team. Everybody knew it. We knew we had a weak front court. Everybody knew it. And we finally got exposed. It was going to happen eventually. But I wasn't going to show no crack in my arm. I'm going to sit there and root for my team to the very end. And then it happened. That front court collapsed like a broken dam. Water came rushing through. And you saw what happened. Rudy Gobert scored a damn point. Hey, man, I'm done. Go ahead. Do your thing.
No, hold on. Go ahead.
No, man. I'm done. That's the last time I'm being interrupted. I'm done. Go ahead.
No. Hold on. He didn't know that. I took him out. Go ahead.
No, bro, I'm about tired of Twin Heads getting in here. Every time I talk, he come running his mouth.
Go ahead.
You got it, bro. I'm done. Like
I
said,
just pulled up. Just go ahead. Finish your sermon. Go ahead, bro. Now, what you say about y'all defense?
We lost, man, because that front court finally, the dam broke. And when it broke badly. LeBron James didn't show up in the last game either. Luka almost went down, but he came back, showed the heart of a warrior. Give him credit. The quitter. But anyway, he showed up. And man, it was what it was. We went out sadly. I didn't like the way we went out. We went out with just no heart, no fight, no nothing. the rebounding, the blocking out. I watched Rui just destroyed LeBron. He just destroyed Luka. He just destroyed Rui. Nobody could box this man out. Vando too. And I'm like, I just can't understand it. So that's why we lost that last game. Your boy JJ, you coached you coached a decent regular season, but your first playoffs, bro, was ass. You made a lot of rookie mistakes, a lot of them. I mean, just rookie mistake after rookie mistake. And to me, I think you didn't earn. You shouldn't be back. I don't think you earned nothing to come back. And if he comes back, he need to be fortunate to be back, because that shit you did tonight. Actually, if you was gonna bench Jackson Hayes, you should have did it in game 3. 1, 2, that's it. Benched him game 3, and maybe you could have figured out how to play without him. But when you benched him, you had one chance, one shot, and only one shot to try to figure out how to play with a small lineup against this team, and that was an elimination game, and that's not smart. So it was too many rookie mistakes as a coach. What I saw today probably could have been maybe we could have got to a 6-game with this team, but they just had more talent. So I'm gonna go ahead and give the props to the Minnesota Timberwolves now, because they do earn some props. This team was better than I thought they were. I know they was on a run toward the end of the year, but I didn't know how good of a team how well of a run that was. That run is pretty impressive. And I would not be surprised if they finished it off and made their way all the way to the conference finals and maybe even get out of it. So yeah, it's a good team. We lost to. We shouldn't say that we got beat down, because we didn't get beat down. We just lost to a better team. And if your first name don't start with an L, don't expect to be a Laker next year. It's as simple as that. Laker Nation, 2025 is over. We don't have nothing else to hang our hats on but a rebuild in the off season, and that's what we gonna have to do. A rebuild in the off season.
Who y'all think y'all gotta get rid of?
Ghost, I have one
Everybody's
question.
name that don't start with an L.
Can y'all hear me?
Ghost, wait, can I ask you one question, Ghost? I have one question for Ghost.
Bro, 'cause you was
Before we
disrespectful.
ask questions, we're gonna
Me, Ghost, I just got in here. What you mean?
Yeah.
I
You talking
thought
about
you
somebody
was
else?
being bro.
Marlon, you're gonna have
No,
to
Ghost. I just walked in. My bad.
we go ask Tweet Heavy. Tweet Heavy, give your thoughts on the game.
Yeah,
What you think happened?
I spoke on my prediction for the series. I said the T-Wolves in 5 just because of their depth. When we talk about Nikhil Alexander-Walker, DiVincenzo, Naz Reid, their rotation is a little further down. I said I wasn't trusting Vanderbilt and Goodwin and Jackson Hayes because of the screen setting ability. We seen Luka Doncic from a playmaking perspective not really have his imprint. He was scoring the ball throughout the series, but the playmaking was what makes Luka from a tier 1 player to top 3. You know what I mean? I've been saying that throughout the series. The lob threat, the corner, skip passing. When you look at this series, this was a gentleman's sweep. This was not a close series. I predicted that it was going to go 5. It came to that. And just looking at the overall makeup of the roster, I think they got to look at everybody from the Lakers side. You might need to move Rui. You might need to get rid of Jackson. You need another legit defensive player when we talk about as a forward, like low man rim protector, like a J-Mac, like a Jonathan Isaac, because Bron is 40. He's not going to be energized from a rim protection from the low man. You need to upgrade the center. There's a lot of holes in this team. They don't have the size. They're very small. They don't have no sense of urgency. You got Austin Reeves, Luka, Bron, Rui, and Dorian. Like, that's not a team that does the dirty work. You need dirty work type. You need blue collar players. You need trench work type guys.
So like a Draymond Green.
Look who's still in the playoffs right now. A lot of those teams have those type. Aaron Gordon, Dorian Finney-Smith, the Amin Thompsons. Look at Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, Asar Thompson, Amin Thompson.
I don't want to hear that
And
shit.
we just said you said
Hold on.
that nigga, and we lost. What the hell?
Dorian Finney-Smith
I want to say this. I want to say
he's
this.
6'6". You need a bigger wing.
Hold on, Hezzy. Hold on, bro. Go Sound. I need you to issue an apology to Darvin Ham. Y'all sat there and crucified Darvin Ham. Y'all sat there and destroyed that black young man. Darvin Ham has a big smile on his face right now. And the reason why he has a big smile on his face, because at the end of the day, he took the Lakers his first year to the conference final. AJ Racist had a better roster, had a better team, had better talent, and had a better player. They got put out in 5 games by a team who was overwhelmingly the favorite to win it. I don't want to hear this go sound. It's about you holding these guys
accountable.
Man, why do you keep talking about Darvin Ham, bro? I'm never gonna respect what the job he did when he was Laker coach, because he was terrible. And dude, you can talk all you want about how bad JJ did in his first playoff game, but he didn't. He lost to a much better team. They got better athletes than us.
Are you sure, Go Sound?
Clearly, they got better athletes than us.
Go Sound. I don't want to hear this shit.
I'm done talking. Every time I start talking, all I get is a whole bunch of people thinking they can talk.
Hold on. Go Sound sat there and said that the Lakers are overwhelmingly better than the Minnesota Timberwolves. You sat there and said that. So I don't want to hear he lost to the better fucking team. When you sat there and said they're overwhelmingly better than the Minnesota Timberwolves, nigga, I don't want to hear it.
Okay, well, in that series, what I saw was their front line is way better than our front line, and their backcourt was better than our backcourt because our backcourt played like trash. And it starts with Austin Reeves, and it also goes to Luka. Luka missed a lot of easy shots in this series, and that's why we lost the series. But we also lost because LeBron James didn't close. LeBron James did not close tonight. Tonight was a LeBron James, we need you to close this game night, and he didn't do it.
He's not a closer.
Goes. That nigga's 40, man. You can expose.
Yeah, you can't expect a 40-year-old.
I don't care.
Nigga said Luka Doncic. LeBron is the second best player on this team. It should be Luka closing.
Listen to me. Look, man. I'm not gonna keep going. Listen to me, nigga. Y'all shut the fuck up.
Period.
Damn. LeBron James, it was a 1-point game with starting the fourth quarter. All LeBron had to do was close that quarter. He got all. Look, use the energy you got left in that body and close that fourth quarter. That's what I put my money on when I'm talking about LeBron being great. Show me one great fourth quarter, win the goddamn game, move on, and then we'll see what we can do in game 6, whatever. He didn't come through for me.
The nigga's 40.
So, yes, LeBron James choked
the
this
nigga's
fourth
40.
Quarter.
Stop putting all these high
whatever.
expectations on this man. Stop putting all these expectations on this man because he clearly can't do it anymore. He just can't do it anymore. We seen it in 2023. We seen it in 2024.
Yo, fun fact: Luka and LeBron combined for 9 points in that fourth. Julius Randle by himself had 11.
I want y'all to hear this shit for Ghost Sound. See, Ghost Sound sat there and said this before the stream, ladies and gentlemen. He sat there and said this.
Do you think the Timberwolves pose a threat against y'all? No. Ghost, I want to ask you something, Ghost.
Yeah, what you got?
Do you think the Timberwolves pose a threat against y'all?
Man, you gotta speak up. Get closer to the mic.
Do you think the Minnesota Timberwolves pose a threat against the Lakers?
No. No, I'm not worried about them. First of all, last time we played them with Luka, we beat them easily, handily. I think Rudy Gobert didn't play in that game, but that was an advantage for them because you put that sorry motherfucker on the floor and get switched in with Luka, it's over. Or Bron is over. Or Austin Reeves is over. I mean, he can't guard none of our wings. Julius Randle, man, he play for us. He play for the other team all the time. Whatever team that is, he playing for them. Anthony Edwards is a good offensive scorer. He's a good threat. He's a great athlete. But the key to beat him is just trap his ass. Double team. He passed like shit. He gonna play for you. All you gotta do is double team him. He gonna give you about 4 or 5 turnovers. So, man, no, I'm not worried about them.
Yeah, I got Minnesota in 6 games, bro. 6 or 7.
I'm sure.
So Go Sound.
Damn, that ain't age well, boy.
What do you mean? when you sat there and said Minnesota a better team? What do you mean, Ghost Town? When you sat there and said you're not worried about them, Ghosts?
Yeah, it's proved my point. I said I was wrong. So what I found
No.
out was,
But I don't want to hear
damn,
this.
bro, you gonna ask me, then you want me to talk? Damn. What I found out was what I should have already known. Austin Reeves is not that damn good. He ain't. I'm thinking that his style of play, his jerky style of play, was gonna get him to the rack against a player like Rudy Gobert. Clearly, the boy was dribbling off his foot and he was gun shy. He actually literally played a game where he was afraid to shoot. Luka Doncic was calling for switches to get Rudy Gobert, Nas Reed, and Randall on him. Nas Reed blocked his shot by 4 or 5 times. If he got by Rudy, he was missing layups, and if he got by Randall, he was missing layups. And he called for them switches. He wasn't doing it against them when he played with Dallas. So how am I supposed to know that the quitter was gonna start to revert back to where he was?
No, but
then, again, as I said before, LeBron did let me down in the game's 5 fourth quarter. That's not the Bron that I expected to see in an elimination game. But clearly, Bron don't care. He didn't care about this series. He didn't care about whether they advanced or not. He did not take that quarter. That's right. He did not take that fourth quarter game 5 serious.
I don't want to hear this sitting there saying that y'all didn't have the better team. Nigga, you sat there and said you was not worried about the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Damn, I just said I was wrong. Now you gonna repeat yourself?
No, but like I sat there and said, this takes a hit on LeBron legacy because the simple fact is that he, as the all-time great player that you held him to, the fact that he disappeared in the fourth quarters and game 4 and game 5, what was must-win games, and completely didn't do shit defensively and guarded Julius Randle. The fact of the matter that I got to blame it on JJ Reyes because I try to tell y'all motherfuckers that he is a good coach, but Tony C and Ghost Town and all these delusional Laker fans didn't fucking
That's a lot. Mookie, hold on, bro. You know I ain't never came for no damn JJ Redick, bro. You know I always fuck with Ham, bro. Come on, bro. Don't do me like that now. Call it foul now. You know I ain't fuck with no JJ Redick now. Come on now. That's Ghost fucking with JJ Redick. I ain't want JJ Redick.
I wanted anything but Darvin Ham, nigga. I didn't care.
There you go,
Get that nigga up out of there. And he was gone. And now that he was gone, we made it all the way to the 3rd seed.
That don't matter.
When he was there,
we was in the first round.
Every year. And I don't care. We was a play-in team with that nigga. Every year.
We don't care,
Every year
bro.
we was a play-in team. Those are the facts.
But nigga, we went to the list to the Western Conference Final.
No matter what happened in the playoffs, because Bron gave a shit then. He gave a shit. He act like he didn't give a shit this time.
He gave a shit now. Nigga, he just old and sorry. Don't make me fucking last shot.
Hold on. You can't blame that on. How come Luka? How come
Why I can't? If Steph Curry go out here and go score it, hold on, nigga. If Steph Curry go take his ass out here and go scoreless in fourth quarter after fourth quarter, you gonna cook his ass, nigga. I'm gonna ask you this question again. If Steph Curry, Waddell Curry go out here in fourth quarters and go scoreless and they go home, you gonna be cooking his ass, correct? So we got to cook LeBron James. You hold him to that all-time great standard. Ain't no hold on, nigga. That I don't give a damn if he younger or not. He don't be young. He don't be younger when he be scoring triple doubles and shit. Then you be praising him and holding him on your shoulder. No, bro, don't work like that. Nigga, keep the same energy, nigga. You are the second best player on this team. You need to come and play in the fourth quarter, nigga. Jimmy Butler go out there and don't score nothing. We're gonna cook his ass as a second option. So LeBron finna get this work, nigga.
Right.
I don't care 40, I don't 80. I'm just damn, we out there, nigga. And that's fair, nigga. That's all I'm saying. I'm consistent, nigga. Right. It's on Luka and LeBron, and neither one of them exploded.
Hold on. I said that.
All 5 games we lost the fourth quarter. All 5. Hold on, Aaron. I'm gonna let you finish. Just let me say this stat to you. All 5 games we lost the fourth quarter, bro. That's on your stars, bro. That's on your stars, and that's that. All 5 games we lost the fourth quarter. Now you rebut that,
right?
Okay. Oh, Tony C. Let me ask you a question.
Hold on. Shout out to people on the YouTube, man. We got over 200 people on YouTube. Make sure I hit the like button, man. As we destroying the Lakers. Shout out to E. Draven in a super chat. He said, "What Ghost fails to realize is that any sport, any athlete has 40 barely wins anything. 40-0 is brutal for any athlete. Still no excuses. LeBron James had a top 3 player in Luka Doncic and 4 fat first on his fucking food, bro. That nigga LeBron, y'all sat there and overrated the Lakers. Y'all sat there and said the Lakers was this, the Lakers was that. They're one of this great fucking team in the league, bro. Like I sat there and said, y'all choked. Y'all choked. It is what it is, brother.
How did they choke something that they clearly wasn't?
Because they were overwhelmingly the favorites on winning this series. That is a choke job. When you're overwhelmingly the favorite to winning a series, the expectation is to be able to win.
But Mook,
I think most of us, besides the Lakers,
wait, hold on. Let me go ask Mook a question.
If they was such a choke job, why did you bet? I mean, you knew they was gonna lose. How could that be such a choke job?
Had these motherfuckers
so many people.
Hold on, time out. Maz, I don't remember bet you $300, but if you could provide a fool, I'll send you the $300. You know, 300 ain't shit, Maz. Provide the proof, nigga. Give me the video, Maz. Give me the video. I'll send that shit up. You know,
LB had these motherfuckers losing. Rich had these motherfuckers losing.
Mookie, you telling me
the only motherfuckers that didn't have?
Hold on. Let me ask Mook a question. You thought before the series Julius Randle's gonna shoot 45% from the 3-point line and be aggressive on closeouts and attack Luka Doncic and LeBron James every play?
Well, Well, first of all, I knew that it was going to happen. It was going to be prone to happen because at the end of the day, the Los Angeles Lakers is not good at being able to defend, and JJ Racist was terrible in like switching. Like he was not good at switching defenders onto players. Like he would play this dumb switching defense. I don't know what happened where y'all strength the floor, but y'all realized that they're getting so many open opportunities in the post, in the paint against y'all niggas, bro. So, like I said there and said, y'all stop playing this funnel defense as well, like y'all did. But like I said there and said, man, this is about execution. LeBron James didn't perform in the fourth quarter. He was nowhere to be found in games. Got 4 and 5. He was nowhere to be found. Luka Doncic was nowhere to be found in this fourth quarter. Y'all got Rudy Gobert. So, like I said there and said, LeBron James' legacy is ruined. It's forever ruined, nigga. It's ruined.
Don't nobody
like I said, you can't lose in the league with a top 3 player in Luka Doncic. You can't. You just can't. What are we talking about here, bro? You can't.
50,000.
And 6 finals losses. Let me tell you.
Every time he touched the court, he broke another record.
10,000 turnovers.
That's right. You witness another record. Every time he touched basketball, he breaking another record. That is the epitome of greatness. That means you are the greatest player. If every time your kid turn on the TV and watch that dude play, he watching the record being broke, that's the greatest player you ever seen.
Hold on. How you great when you play with a top 3 player and got smoked in the goddamn first round? How you
roster?
I'm gonna repeat myself. If you turn on the television and you watch a player break a record just by showing up, then that's the greatest player they ever played, right there.
They were overwhelmed the favorite to win a series, but I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear this shit.
Well, you ain't hearing about the series. I'm talking about how you said
this is the problem.
I'm showing
you expected. Hold up. If you expected the Lakers to win this series, you cannot then in the same breath say the Timberwolves are a better team because this series, you know, you can win series you're supposed to win. You know that, right? Just because you lose, just because you lose a playoff series, the expectation was there. The players are there. You still have Luka Doncic, LeBron James, Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura. Like, this is a still talented group.
Young man, what you
people
were
try to
talking about.
That's coaching. Look at him.
You have 2 top. You told me Luka. Hold up. You said Luka. You said Luka and LeBron are better than KD and Curry.
Forever.
You literally, Ghost. You said KD and Curry are better. Listen, you said LeBron and Luka as a duo is better than KD and fucking Steph Curry. You cannot, in the same breath, say a team led by Anthony Edwards.
I didn't say that.
You can't. Yes, you did.
No, I did. Go stop lying.
You didn't get your words right.
Yes,
you gonna just sit here and lie.
You did say that.
You lying to abuse. You're lying to abuse. No, I didn't. What I said was for the umpteenth time, because you lying dumb niggas don't know how to listen. I said you've never seen a damn combination like LeBron and Luka, because you've never seen 2 of the greatest playmakers on the court at the same time.
Where was that playmaking in the series?
There's no Steph and no damn KD.
Where was that playmaking in this series? Both of them
were unbeatable. So, and I've went on many records of saying that. So don't sit here and try to say I said this tandem was better than them. I said you've never seen a tandem like this.
You sat there and said,
learn to understand English.
you
if you
sat
haven't
there and
dropped out of fucking
you sat
high
there and
school,
said,
you would
"KD
understand what the words that came out of my mouth.
You sat there and said KD and Steph can't do what LeBron James and Luka done. That's what you sat there and said. You said that.
They ain't do shit.
Man, I know what I said, and I done repeated it just
Okay,
then.
so like
Again, I said, you have all these clippings of what I say. Why don't you run that clip? Because you want to lie on that clip. That's why you want to lie about that. The fact is, we have never seen two of the greatest playmakers on the court at the same time.
Where was that playmaking?
Where was the
I didn't
playmaking?
see no.
That's
I didn't see the
I was
playmaking.
wrong. The two niggas choked. LeBron choked the clothes, and Luka choked on all that shit he was doing out there because the stuff he was doing wasn't falling.
So if those two, listen, if those two are good, hold up. If those two are as good as you advertise them, they should have got the job done and not got gentlemen swept.
How many
That's all we're
times do you
saying.
want to hear somebody say
That's
they
fact.
was wrong and I gave you the reason why I was wrong?
Ghost Town.
I just told you, nigga, did you drop out of high
You
school?
can't be wrong.
Hold on, chat. Shout out to we got 191 people in here. We got over 250 people on YouTube. Make sure you hit the like button. Also, make sure y'all join the Rated R Discord. Everybody in here, 191 people. We should have 191 people in the Discord. Also on YouTube, make sure y'all click the Discord link as well, man. Join the Discord on Rated R, ladies and gentlemen. The Discord will be pinned on the top on the YouTube. Now, I want to get into another conversation. The link is right there in the chat. Also, I want to get to another conversation, chat. Was Nico Harris right about
Yes.
Luka Doncic?
Yes.
I'll sit there and crucify Nico Harris. Sit there and say, why the fuck would you trade Luka? Why in the hell would you get rid of Luka? Let's be honest, chat. We can get on LeBron James. We can sit there and say LeBron James lost with a top 5 player. But the problem about Luka is that Luka Doncic is not that same player, bro. And the reason why, well, he's the same player, but the point is you can't win with no nigga like Luka. You can't win with no nigga like Luka. He plays no defense. He has no off-ball value whatsoever. And on top of that, he can't beat his man consistently off the dribble. The first step of Luka Doncic have completely gone all the way down. And Nico Harris has seen that shit. He's seen that. He looked at that and sat there and said, I have seen the Boston Celtics hunted you out. I have seen the Boston Celtics consistently put you in action. You had no answer. I've seen that you couldn't get past Peyton Pritchard. I've seen that you're not taking care of your body. I have seen that you have come to this season overweight and out of shape. But people sit there and blame Nico Harris and said, Nico Harrison is fucking retarded. He's stupid. He don't know what the hell he's talking about. And at the end of the day, you can sit there and say Nico Harris is wrong with trading Luka. You can sit there and say he was wrong with trading the franchise player, the guy that was, bringing all the stock, the money, the European fans and all of that. But he have known that you can't win with no nigga like Luka. But y'all want to sit there and say Luka, getting a nigga like Luka Doncic on a team will make the Lakers this superior team and win a championship. And Ghost Town saw what Nico Harrison was talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, did you hear with the words that are coming out my mouth? So Twin Hezzy, was Luka Doncic, was Nico Harrison, was he right in this situation?
Yeah, he was right when it comes to building a roster construction. You need so much to accommodate. It's basically infeasible. He's taking a supermax 50% of the cap. Look at some of the best teams in the league. OKC, a legit number one. You got a young franchise player. Look at Boston. A lot of guys that can switch on the perimeter. All great team. Oh, Boston, OKC, they're number 1, number 2 in defense. They can guard the other team's best player. They can switch. You can hard hedge. You can trap. Everybody's in rotation communicating. In this NBA, you're not winning if your best players can't guard. That's how it always been. That's how it is. You have to at least try. You can say anything you want about Steph
I don't
Curry.
agree with that.
Did Joker win?
You
There's
can't
been
compare
certain
the
situations.
two.
There's been certain
shut up.
cases like the Steph Currys, like
Yeah,
The thing about the
Nikola
Jokic,
Jokic's.
Joker's a big man, bro. Look, check this out.
Jokic was a
Jokic is a
center,
big
and he
man
was
that
Yeah, he's a
can't.
big.
he at least tried defensively.
And Joker got a good look.
My
Luka
bad.
Doncic is a good player. He's a great player. But number one, when he got traded to the Lakers, he's coming off an injury. He was injured. He had a calf injury. Then he got a knee injury. We've seen the knee bleeding every game in the playoffs. Then he hurt his back. Dude was banged up. Number two, he's not in shape. Right? So you're injured. You're not. You got at least 3 injuries we know about. You're not in shape. You're like 270, bro. Like, and it's not a good 270. He can't even get past half court without a screen, bro. He's the screen king. Like he can't do anything without a screen, bro. So not because he ain't got no handles, because he's too damn slow. And so it don't matter how big or small you are. I could clamp Luka up. He's big and slow. So you take that into account. And he has to carry, so now he has to carry the whole team. It's Luka and a bunch of bums. You know what I'm saying? It's Luka on one leg, a fat Luka with one leg and a bunch of bums he's dragging through the playoffs. Bro, that's not a recipe for success. I'm pretty sure I have a belief that there's something going on with Luka that we don't know about. There's some kind of injury or something. There's no reason. Like, it has to be something we don't know about. It is going to come out.
It's Luka and a washed LeBron.
Can you sit there and say that LeBron James has made Luka Doncic worse? And the reason why I'm sitting there saying is that when LeBron played with other star players, he don't bring the best out of them because how egocentric he is. But we have never seen Luka Doncic play this bad with a particular player. We didn't see this for Kyrie Irving. We didn't see this with Jalen Brunson. We didn't see this with all the bums that he used to play with too as well. Since he played with LeBron James, bro, LeBron James has made Luka Doncic worse. And this narrative that LeBron James makes his players better, it's starting to be a fucking false claim. Real talk.
Mookie, there's no real evidence of that though.
Hold on.
There is
It's just a
because
coincidence.
he struggled with Kyrie in the first season.
Luka was averaging like 28, 29. He came with the Lakers. He had dropping efficiency in
There's NBA film guys that are saying, I think Luka has given up 30 points this game. Do you know how crazy that is? You're an NBA player and your offense is giving up defense. That's embarrassing, bro.
Hey, Will, you had smoke for Ghost Town. Go ahead, Will.
LeBron is ass.
Will, unmute yourself, Will.
You talking to me or not?
Will, unmute yourself, Will. You got it on the mute button. But go ahead, Lex. What you got on this?
I'm just saying this shit was fucking putrid. They was getting out rebounded this fucking game, getting bullied this fucking game. This shit was just ridiculous. This shit was sad. Just chalking up shots from 3, just trying to see if something will go in. This shit is just fucking sad.
Bro, this nigga is finna retire.
I'm done because y'all nigga, yo king, yo goat standing around while Luka got the ball looking fucking stupid and clueless. But I'm the one that's dumb. Nigga has no off ball game whatsoever. These niggas can't play a lick of fucking defense. Every single time they go on a run, these niggas run get stopped up immediately.
Niggas got cooked by Rudy Gobert, bro.
But Rudy Gobert, that nigga had a prayer high on y'all asses, but you want to defend these motherfuckers.
So hold on, so Mookie, I got a question for you. But I got a question. Oh, hold on. Hey, Mookie, I got a question for you, nigga. So when you said LeBron scored 0 points in the fourth quarter, don't you think that plays a part when LeBron's playing both sides of the ball?
Now this nigga
ain't playing both sides.
Hold on. This nigga said both of them.
Hold on. So LeBron wasn't playing both sides of the ball.
Who was he clamping, bro?
Hold your nigga accountable, nigga. I don't want to hear this.
Wait, just because
both sides of the ball, nigga. Like I sat there and said, nigga, if you LeBron James, you got to understand how to pace yourself, my brother. Pace yourself. Pace.
Yeah, he been in the league for 20 years, but can't pace himself.
I mean, it's hard when Austin Reeves is not doing his job, man.
Bro.
It's
Man,
kind
I
of
don't want to hit up about no damn Austin
It's
Reeves.
Austin Reeves' fault. It's Luka's fault.
because they
It's the
do you
fucking
understand?
concession
I
stand's
do
fault.
Bro,
I do
LeBron
agree
making the
with Ghost
damn
Tank
max
on
contract. He making the big bucks. He's supposedly to go according to y'all.
According to
He
y'all.
can't,
Can y'all hear
can't
me?
get it
He's
done.
40 though,
Yo,
man. You gotta understand.
Man,
Yo,
He's 40 years
can
old,
you
man.
then
Mook, can you
are we
spotlight
about
what
to
I
cook?
nigga.
Are we about to cook
Yo, we
JJ
shouldn't
Redick too?
have
spotlight
the
what I
same
just posted?
expectations. We
One at a
shouldn't have the
time.
same
Now,
expectations.
now what you said, Nari?
Are we about to cook JJ Redick, bro? Are we about to cook JJ Redick?
We
But
should. That
Quinn,
nigga
what you
ass
said,
too.
Quinn,
He
what
had
you
his
said?
share of blame too.
Hold on,
Yo,
let
Mook,
you. Bro. What you said?
I mean, if this was Darvin Ham,
Hold on, Nahari.
niggas would be.
Nahari, fix your mic. And what you said, Twin?
spotlight what I just posted about the on off. When he's off the court, they're better than when he's on the
All
court.
right. So when
That's been a
in the
theme throughout
playoffs,
the regular.
LeBron
That's been
James is on the floor, the Lakers are a negative 41. When when LeBron James is off, they're +8. See, this is what I'm talking about. LeBron James has significantly ruined the Los Angeles Lakers. And Ghost Town can't handle these facts.
Hey Mookie, when he went off the floor, I think it was late in the third or early in the fourth. They went
Yep.
on a run. As soon as he checked back in the game, bro, they blew the lead.
Exactly.
You already know what it is, bro.
It's his fault.
He can't space the floor. He can't consistently space the floor. He don't move without the ball. And when he does get the ball, he stops the offense. And it's like he's a black hole, bro, on offense.
Yeah.
Right.
Like what he'll do is like he'll have the ball, he'll kill all the fucking time on the clock and just chuck up some nasty ass three.
It's not the
And
reason
then
why they lost these games, man. It's not, bro.
well,
They got killed on the boards, nigga. They had no
Yo,
backline
I'm.
help. Well,
we already
I don't understand.
So
Mook,
being
what
a
would you
being a
call that
being a
out? The Lakers
negative
that had no
boards are being
41,
backline.
being a
negative.
negative
And Ant got
41.
everything. Hold on, Mook. I don't understand why you won't say that Ant got everything what he wanted at the rim. Him and Julius Randle, they had no backline help, no type of rim protection,
But this is the thing.
and they had nobody to contain the
Bro,
ball.
and played a
Hold on.
terrible game.
He
But
didn't
this
even play
is the thing.
good.
Hold on, this is the
I'm talking
thing.
about in the
Hold on,
previous
but this is the
games.
thing. This is the
Oh
thing.
god.
I don't want to do any in-depth breakdown because at the end of the day, we could talk about schemes. We could talk about what the assignments of a player and the adjustments of the player. But I
Right.
believe that when you have two great players and they're so great, that outweighs anything that because their individual greatness is so good that it can destroy any game plan, any opposing team's scheme, because those players was that great.
That's
And
true.
I'm seeing LeBron James and Luka Doncic consistently in those fourth quarters not be able to feed off one each other, play within the pace of the game, consistently put buckets on the boards, consistently get to the rim, settle for tough jump shots, not consistently create the advantage and capitalize off those advantages. So all the schemes, the personnel, all that shit goes out the way. It's about two of the great players because basketball, if you have two great players, two individually great players, that can outweigh any adjustment scheme with the teams like because they're so great they can pick up the slack. Luka
That's
being
true.
terrible defensively and LeBron James being inconsistent from the field and from the 3-point line, that will cost your fucking team big time.
When you ever seen
Hey,
two top?
Will,
Yeah.
unmute yourself, Will. Now,
Especially go ahead.
no, what you said?
I was like, especially when Ghost over here saying that LeBron the best player, Luka the second best player in the world. So you got the second best player and the first best player in the world, but y'all can't get out the first round.
Right.
When you ever seen two top 5 niggas get eliminated in the first
That's
round? Like
disgusting.
top 5.
Well,
Score
you
9
can't when you
points
playing 5 on
together.
2. When you playing 5 against 2, or maybe 5 against 3, because Rui was balling. Bro, they
Ghost
didn't
Town.
have enough. I don't know how many times we got to say.
Didn't
I say it one more
you and
time for Ghost
Tyree
to hear.
admit the refs was
Hey,
cheating
on
for
look
y'all?
here, bro.
Yo,
You
You
called
and
the name,
Tyree
so I'm
Hey,
gonna
Will,
respond
hey,
to what you
Will.
said.
Hey,
You
Will.
called the name, so I'm
You
respond.
and
Hold on,
Tyree said the
Fact
refs
of the
was
matter
cheating.
Hey,
is,
hold on, Ghost. Hey, Will, what you had to say for Ghost?
Yo, Mookie,
this shit
man.
wild.
What's up, man?
What up, Will? I ain't heard from you in a minute. What up, Will?
Yo, man, you doing your thing, man. I'm proud of you, man.
Luke, gang. Now you had something to say to Ghost. What you had to say to Ghost?
Yo, man, he always got excuses, man. I listen to every video that goes down, man. Every time LeBron James do bad, he never blames him. He always blames somebody else.
did you hear this
It's never
video?
LeBron James. It's always
Did you hear this video?
it's always Austin Reeves. It's never JJ Redick. Darvin Ham was the better coach, man. Darvin Ham went to
That's
the
true.
conference finals in his first year, man.
Well, shut down your channel. Did you hear this video? What did I say? Who did I blame this video?
JJ Rhetoric.
No, I didn't. I said it was LeBron James' fault for not closing the fourth quarter. So
Nah,
you didn't
son,
listen to the
JJ
video.
Hold on.
You missed this one.
Ghost Town, that's
Hold on.
disingenuous.
Hold on. Go ahead, Will. Finish up, Will.
It's JJ fault, man. 'Cause at the end of the day, during that last game, he played everybody all game, and he didn't put no bench players in the game, man.
And they had 3 days to rest. And LeBron James had a 1-point lead. He was down 1 point start of the fourth quarter. We played everybody.
I don't want to
That
hear
motherfucker was playing people he shouldn't even been playing. He was playing the Cleaver. So Bron had enough chance to get his rest. Yet he didn't close the game today. Elimination game, fourth quarter, even game. You got to close the game, LeBron. That's who I blame today. So you didn't hear all my videos. Now the games before today, I played in the fourth game, Luka for missing 2-minute opening.
Yeah.
We won the other game. In the third game, Luka was sick.
That nigga Luka at 40. How you
That's
blaming?
what, if you want to call them excuses, those are the reasons we
What
lost.
excuses, man? Y'all niggas got
first
cooked
of
by
all,
Rudy Gobert, nigga.
Y'all,
Oh,
all
hit
of
his
y'all
shit,
can't
nigga.
talk to
First
me at
of
the
all,
same
Ghost Town.
time.
Rudy Gobert out there looking
One
like
time.
prime Shaq, nigga.
Ghost
Fuck out
Town,
of
This game right here, our front court fell apart, and then we were exposed. We got exposed in our front court, which everybody knew was weak and lame. And today, it was the end of us.
Y'all got the greatest small forward in the history of sports, though.
Listen, man. They had no big man in the paint. They got exposed. They got exposed all 5 games, man.
Well,
Y'all keep saying that. So LeBron ain't no big man?
Yo,
LeBron ain't a big man?
Yo, Ant-Man didn't even have a good game today, and they still won.
That's true.
That just show how great Ant-Man is. That just show how great Ant-Man is, man.
That ain't what that shows. That
Wait,
shows
how
how
the fuck
deep the
is-
damn
wait, hold on.
Timberwolves
How
are.
you giving Ant credit for that?
What are you
Ant-Man
talking
is
about?
a
That
great-
shows how great
listen,
he is. No, it shows how
listen.
good the team is.
Listen,
If
man.
they
Let's
best
show how
player
good
didn't even have to play that well, and they still pulled it out, that means they got a good team.
It shows how great Ant-Man is.
You don't know no basketball.
He got teammates to follow him, man. He got teammates
I see
to
what
follow
you're saying.
him, man.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, homie. It's been a long time since niggas actually seen shit like
Two
that.
niggas don't know no basketball niggas agreeing. I'm not surprised.
Basketball. You don't know basketball,
Yeah,
sucker.
man,
I get what
you
he's
don't
saying.
know basketball, sucker.
That makes
you
no
want to talk
sense.
about Ime Udoka being a bad coach? Nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. Y'all niggas want to shit on my Rockets.
Wait a minute.
You Lakers
said
niggas
Ime
ain't
good?
shit.
Or are you trying to say Ime is good?
Ime better than JJ, nigga.
Okay, hold on.
my
That
team
ain't
still
no
in the
hard part.
playoffs.
Wait,
You
saying he
niggas
better
got
than
up
JJ
there
ain't
and
no high
called
bar.
us Similac.
Hold on, nigga. Saying he better
Similac
than
and all this
JJ,
other
that ain't no
shit.
high bar. The nigga had the better. You got the more athletic, younger team,
No.
more
Yo,
Nah, shut the
grimy,
fuck
gritter
up.
team.
No.
He had a
Yo,
lineup.
Stop
Hold
cap,
on,
nigga.
nigga. He had a
We
lineup
still
out there
sending
that
you
was
niggas.
virtually
Hey, guess what? Rudy
unstoppable.
Gobert
And they
wouldn't
couldn't
went off
score
on
on
us like he
him. And
did
what did he do? All Steve Kerr had to do was go to Hacker Adams, and it scared that nigga off the most dominant lineup
Well,
he could have put
guess
out
what?
there.
We still in the playoffs,
And then,
nigga.
hold
We
on.
won
He
tonight,
didn't
nigga.
do it once.
We
He did
won
it
tonight,
twice.
nigga.
Damn, Reggie, you ain't got to rub that shit in like
Nah,
that.
nigga, fuck
He
y'all
failed
niggas,
twice.
man.
They
We
should have
won
won the
tonight.
series by now.
Hey,
Y'all
nigga,
niggas
we
talk
sent
Should
all
have
that
won this
shit about
series
us,
by
bro.
now. But
Yo,
Y'all
nigga,
won
I'm
that little.
still
is the
talking.
reason
Y'all
they
won
won't
that
win it.
game, and y'all talk all that shit about us. Guess what,
You
nigga?
damn
We
sure
better than
did.
y'all. We
Dumbass
won more
Coach
games.
Reed,
We got a
y'all
high
go
playoff,
down.
and we won more playoff
We
games
won
than y'all,
tonight.
nigga. Fuck y'all niggas,
Yo,
man.
Mookie.
Fuck
You
the
ain't
Raiders,
wrong.
nigga.
You ain't
Fuck
wrong.
Still
LeBron
going home,
James,
Reggie.
nigga.
Yo, Mookie.
Yo,
You
Hey,
still
you
going
ain't
Yo,
home,
wrong.
what?
Reggie, so it don't matter.
Mookie, why they got excuses all the time, man?
I don't know.
Who
Will,
got it?
Man, why y'all
Who
hold
got
on?
excuses?
It ain't my fault that y'all got Ime Ham out there. You got
Nah,
Ime
Ime
Ham as a
Ham,
damn
nigga.
Don't do
It's better than
Get
JJ
Ime
racist,
Ham up
nigga.
out of there. You'll win
I'd
the
rather
game.
have Ime Ham than JJ racist,
That
nigga.
nigga, as a matter of
You
fact,
ain't
Ime
lying about
Ham
that.
might need to get 2
It's
texts and you
Luka.
might
It's
win a
Luka
game.
and a
Get
bunch
that
of
nigga 2
bums.
texts and you might win a game.
I feel sorry for Luka. His back hurt from carrying y'all
you got
fucking
Luka a bunch
bums.
of bums.
Yeah, well, I tell
Luka
you what,
carried
get
y'all
rid of Ime
bums, nigga.
Ham and you might win. That's what you might want to do.
Yeah,
I
I
take that
call.
motherfucker get a technical foul and get the hell up out of there.
Yeah,
If you
I'll
gonna
take.
take Adams off the floor, who's clearly dominating the goddamn Warriors, and you're gonna take him out because Kerr scared you with a damn hacker Adams. Bro, you don't need to be coaching. Let
Hey,
that man go to the free throw line and miss at least 4 of them before you pull him out the game.
who won tonight?
You could have won the series. If
Who
this
won
fool wasn't
tonight, though?
so dumb,
You
you
know
could
the
have
fuck
won the
they can't.
series.
Ghost
The
Town, they
series
can't.
should have been won.
Who won tonight?
They can't
Are
win a
y'all
fucking
hold up?
series.
Did y'all just hear what Bron just said?
What he said?
No,
Did he
we in
say
here.
I'ma
How we
see
gonna
you when
hear?
I see you?
Okay, Bron. They asked Bron, yo, how does it feel to play this taxing style of basketball without having a center for 3 months? He shrugged and said no comment. My guy AD said we needed a center, and he was gone the next week.
Oh,
So he
He's
gonna start an
talking
organization.
spicy. Mook, play this
So he's
video.
throwing
Play
the
this video.
organization up on the
Play
gun.
that video. Play
Hey,
that video.
hold on,
I
everybody
can't
go on mute.
stand
Hold
it.
on, bro. Hold on, everybody go on mute.
Yo, Mookie.
Damn, he cooking on Pelinka ass right there.
Hold on.
Yo, Mookie.
Hold on, Will. Let's hear this short. Hold on, Will.
LeBron, basically from mid-January on, right when AD got injured, you guys started playing a lot of centerless basketball, and that required a lot from you and Doe and Rui, and then Vando once he got back. Just from a physical, like, taxing standpoint, how tough was that for the last 3.5 months to play that style, and do you feel like that caught up at all in this series?
No comment. I'll never say that because my guy AD said what he needed, and then he was gone the following week. So
Nah, I can't stand that old bitch ass nigga, man. Look at the shit he do.
every night I did everything I had, and
That velocity.
that's all that matters.
Damn.
Basically from
Look at the tactics this nigga be trying to pull.
So LeBron,
Bro, did he
LeBron
really just say that?
Yeah, he said that shit, man.
LeBron,
And then
He ain't lying.
Hold
He
on,
ain't
set
lying.
up.
Goddamn it.
Was LeBron? Hold on. Was LeBron James with the same nigga?
LeBron is sad
Hold
for
on.
that.
Well, let's pull up. Let's pull up another video where LeBron James sat there and said,
Pull
Then
up
y'all
that
keep out there
stat,
trying to.
Ghost, weren't you the same nigga cooking AD for the last 2 years?
for not doing shit in 4 quarters.
Man, I
Absolutely.
can't stand y'all niggas, man.
Absolutely.
Wait. Hold on. I wasn't wrong either. What you talking about?
So which
So
one
what
is
did
it, nigga?
LeBron
You
do?
can't
He
have
did
it
the
both.
same
thing AD
Wait.
did.
First of all, it was Darvin Ham that refused to play a center next long to AD. Darvin Ham the one that didn't want to put Jackson Hayes in the game and play him alongside AD. That
That
was
nigga
Darvin
took
Ham.
AD spot
So,
in
and
4
Darvin
quarters.
Ham each year.
And AD and myself and everybody who know basketball said we needed a center. And we had one on the damn team, and Darvin Ham, brilliant ass,
Can I
didn't
ask
want
you
to
a
play.
question?
Darvin Ham got y'all further in the playoffs
Man,
than JJ
Darvin Ham
Redick
was
ever
not
did.
no
Hold on,
coach,
Reggie.
bro. That
Hold
was
on,
LeBron
Reggie.
James got us to the conference finals. LeBron
What the
James
fuck
did that
does a
work.
center
No, it
have
was
to do
Darvin
with
Ham.
you
Nigga, you
scoring
sound dumb.
0 points?
You sound crazy saying shit
Mookie,
like that.
I know.
what does not having a
Just
center have to
losing
do
the
I
last.
sound crazy to
putting
people
up
that don't
donuts
understand.
and 3 points and
That's
shit and
always
2
the case.
points in 4 quarters? What does the center got to do with that?
But notice how LeBron James is
No
6'9".
accountability, dog.
Nigga,
None.
a
This nigga
bad boy,
6'9",
bro.
260. Why he need a
Right.
big man this
That
bad?
ain't no center.
It don't
I thought he
matter.
could
No
Ghost
guard
Town
off our
accountability.
in this
That ain't
positions,
no
no
center.
doubt.
Yeah, apparently.
That's
That
Draymond
ain't
Green
no
Justin.
got
center,
six.
nigga. Do you know what
So
the size of the dimensions of a center? It
Y'all
ain't
who
niggas
big?
say
6'9",
he can play
240.
Okay,
off our
Ghost Town.
positions. That's what y'all
Who
say.
big? Who bigger? LeBron James or Draymond Green? Let's nip this
Draymond
shit in the
Green ain't
air.
no center.
But he
He
plays
be
center,
guarding
Play
nigga.
centers.
centers.
He guard centers.
Why
But
LeBron can't
hold
do
on,
that?
and that's all his responsibility is. He don't have
You
to exert
a
no energy on the
motherfucking
That's a
lie.
offensive
lie.
Draymond
end.
Green do
Gotcha.
way
All he
more
got
than
to
that.
do is throw his body around on the defensive end. That's
That's not
his
even true.
role.
But y'all
LeBron
niggas
James
Why?
say
responsible for
LeBron can
more
play
than that.
off our
Okay.
positions.
Why?
And
He brings
another
the ball
thing,
up
though,
and
bro,
playmakes.
like the
Why
man
that
said, he
can't be
wasn't
LeBron
wrong.
role,
We
bro?
got our ass whooped because we don't have a front court. He's not
No,
wrong.
y'all got y'all ass
No,
whooped
we didn't
because
get
y'all
it. We
got a
got our ass
40-year-old
whooped
nigga.
because him and Luca didn't close. Don't
Yeah,
lie
man,
like
we
that.
don't have no
Yeah, they
front
We
did
court.
close
lost
the game.
5 4
And
quarters,
we don't
nigga.
have
That
a
ain't got
front
nothing to
court.
do with the
We
center,
got a
nigga.
whole bunch
Hold
of
on.
wings
Them
and
niggas
guards
played
and
like
wings.
ass
We
in
don't have no
4
I can't
front
quarters.
let
court.
you
That's why we
niggas.
lost.
I can't let you niggas keep saying this. LeBron didn't close shit. LeBron should have closed. Nigga, LeBron ain't never been no fucking closer. He a role player. What the
Boy,
fuck? He
y'all
a
having
role
it.
player.
Y'all
Facts.
LeBron,
have
Kyrie was the
Man,
closer.
what earth
D
was you
Wade was
watching
the closer.
basketball on? Because
AD
it wasn't
was
this
the
earth.
closer. What
Well,
the
he
fuck
looked
you
like
mean,
one in
Ghost
this
Town?
That
series.
nigga look
What
like a role
LeBron?
player
What
tonight, nigga.
LeBron?
Now he did for
Well,
sure.
he was.
That
You know
nigga
what?
was a
What?
You
role
know
player
what?
That nigga's
tonight,
Hey,
funny.
nigga.
hold on,
Why
hold
the
on, hold
fuck
on,
is he
Whether
not
everybody,
a
hold on,
role
whether
player?
everybody,
y'all or not,
hold
he's
on,
still the
everybody,
greatest
hold on,
He a
bro,
40-year-old
role
hold
player.
player,
on,
bro.
bro,
He's the
hold on,
greatest
bro.
40-year-old.
All right,
Man,
I
I
gotta
swear
mute
to
y'all niggas.
God.
I'm trying to fucking talking this shit. Y'all keep on over talking
I
me,
swear
man.
to God.
Now let's hear what LeBron James sat there and said. Let's hear what LeBron James sat there and said. Because y'all heard the video that he just sat there and said, right? Twin Heads and everybody. Let's look at what he said on his own podcast, bro.
Yo, Mookie, you hear me, right?
Yeah, I hear you. Hold on.
All right, cool. All right.
Being able to come up and set a pick and roll where
where it's a switch league, you know, and but to be able to pick and slip or pick and hit the short roll, Now, what I do best is even more unlocked. So you're giving me a pocket pass, and now I'm playing the 4-on-3 game.
Right, 100%.
I'm playing the 4-on-3 game where I have, I've gotten the ball from Luka in the pocket or AR in the pocket. Now I get to read and decide what these 3 defenders are going to guard me with the ball, 2 guys in the corner and a big and a dunker or small and a dunker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick you apart. Right. Instead of always having to be at the head of the play, and now all eyes are on me, and it's a 5-on-5 game. Or being when Luka's ability to manipulate a defense,
distort the defense.
Yeah, if you put 2 on him, and now when the ball is swung to me, and I'm going against a closeout, which is it doesn't happen much.
No.
In my career,
staying home. For 22 years.
Right, for 22 years, to get eyes on someone else for a change, and then I'm catching it on the backside with a live dribble, or I'm cutting through traffic. It's.
But like one of the highest forms of intelligence is also knowing what your sacrifice needs to be.
Yeah.
Right. Great play I'm going to create for him.
Yeah.
And
so y'all heard LeBron James. He sat there and said that playing with a point guard like Luka, and I can operate operate at a short roll and create advantage on a 4-and-5 situation because you got a big and a dunker, got shooters on the corner and shit like that. I'm going to pick you apart. So then I asked LeBron James again, why you didn't bring up the lack of big in your argument just now? Why you didn't sit there and talk about, we need a center, there's going to be flaws in our goddamn team and shit like that, right? You talk about the advantages of playing with Luka Doncic. So I asked you again, LeBron James, why you didn't pick apart the Dallas the Minnesota Timberwolves in Game 4 and Game 5 when they operate you as a short roll or they ask you to create some advantages? Why you didn't do that when you scored 0 points in the 4th quarter and scored 3 points and you was a plus minus of a negative fucking goddamn 70 when you was on the court? That's all bullshit, brother. I don't believe what LeBron James sat there and said, bro. He's cooked.
Bro, he about to hire Steve Nash and fire J.J. Redick, bro.
That nigga don't even play off ball at all. I don't know why he's
I'm taking the loss lightly.
Did you see a center right there? When he said he playing 4-on-3, did you see a center right there today? No, you did not. Because he didn't play a center.
Because you cry every time he get on the court.
No, ain't because that take that he just did does not apply to the way we play
Yes,
tonight.
Yes, it do, nigga.
Hold on.
Did you see Jackson Hayes on the court?
You had
How
a
can it
center.
apply?
Hey, Chad, you had a sinners in Games 1 and Game 2, and
Man,
LeBron was
I said tonight.
LeBron was absolute terrible.
Bro,
you had a center in Game 4. LeBron James didn't do shit in the 4th quarter. You had fucking goddamn LeBron James completely didn't do absolutely nothing in those 4th quarter. He sucked. And it's the nigga that y'all sat there and said is a great playoff riser. And LeBron James is out of the top 10. I've never seen any player that has a top 3 player on their team lose in the fucking first round. You scored 0 points in a goddamn Game 4 in the 4th quarter. And in the Game 5, what the fuck did you do? You didn't do absolutely nothing, nigga. Oh, Ghost, did you see what Drake this LeBron, Ghost?
3 points in the 4th quarter. By the way,
y'all niggas got cooked by Rudy Gobert, nigga.
Drake, bro? He irrelevant, bro. Why do you follow that colonizer?
He packed us up like Shaq and
colonizer, bro. He's
irrelevant. Y'all niggas got
Shaq
packed
and the
by
Niners.
I can see that Ant went off and had a great game. Ant played terrible tonight, bro.
Him and Julius Randle packed us up in the 4th quarter, dog.
That shit was crazy, nigga.
Shit was hard to look at.
Rudy was eating on y'all niggas, dog. He was doing whatever the fuck he wanted.
That nigga Rudy looked like Ben Wallace back in 04.
Tony,
that shit gave me flashbacks of the 04 finals.
Hey, Julius Randle was letting that shit fly, nigga.
Nah, for real though.
Fuck,
Julius Randle's cooking y'all.
Julius Randle out there looking like
Does anybody else want to get something off their chest about the Lakers? They think that they want to say in detriment to our team and our performance, our 2025 year. Anybody else got anything they want to say?
Yeah, because you niggas say somebody about else's team. Yeah, y'all niggas shitted on my team for 2 weeks straight. I'm coming out.
Don't worry. When he make y'all lose again, I'm gonna call him out again.
Bro.
Hey,
it's so hilarious.
Hey, but to the Timberwolves again, I want to congratulate y'all on a well-fought series. Y'all look good out there. And as far as I'm concerned, you're my pick. I'm gonna stay with you. I'm gonna see how far y'all can go. You
Can you
knock
hear
my
me?
team out, I'm roll with
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh shit.
You can hear
And
me?
you better snatch
Here come
Curry
this
chain,
little
bro.
short
I'm
nigga.
not
What
playing
you
with you.
want, man? What you want, man?
Yeah. I'm with Ant-Man and them. I want to see
What
how
up,
far they can
everybody?
really
What
go.
you want, man?
If you can't
Tony,
beat them,
hey,
join them.
Tony C.
What's
Hey,
up, bro?
congratulations, man.
Man, you know what, bro?
Hey, in honor of y'all doing 5-game series like y'all called it, I got the new wallpaper of Uncle Phil tossing Jazz about here, because that's y'all in the playoffs right now. Y'all
Nigga,
get
you
y'all
know,
happy ass on the fuck up out of here. And I don't
nigga,
want to
I
hear.
didn't say 5. I said 6.
I know this little itty
Hey,
bitty nigga ain't probably
it really was.
Denver
Hey,
still
it
in it,
really
nigga.
was Lakers in 5.
And
You a lot of niggas talking about
Yeah. Hey, that ain't that what I called?
So I
I
can't.
called Lakers in
So
5.
y'all
I just
can't
had
say
the
y'all
wrong
was right.
team.
Say
Y'all
Lakers
can't
in
say
5.
y'all was right.
God
Never mind.
damn.
a
Y'all
lot
was
of
right
niggas
about
in
that.
5.
Lakers in 5.
Man, them
Hey,
niggas got packed up by Gobert. That shit's
Man,
crazy.
hey,
Rudy
the real.
Gobert.
Hey,
Like,
so
it was
hey,
okay,
so
Hey,
real
bro.
talk,
Yo,
real talk.
It really
that
is
nigga
So
okay.
Rudy
I
Gobert
do
gonna
feel
get an
like
extension off this game by
Yo,
itself.
Mookie.
Hey, hold on. I do feel like Tony C and Ghost Town owe Tween Hezzy an apology because he told y'all about Julius Randle.
That
That's
ain't
Man,
we
crazy.
don't owe that nigga no apology because he ain't see that shit
that nigga was
coming.
just
Ain't
betting
no
He
against the
pressure.
called
Lakers,
that.
bro.
Hey,
He
No,
was just
that
yo,
betting
I
nigga was
got
against
talking
the
about
video.
how
Lakers.
he
He
can
called
guard
that shit, bro.
LeBron. That nigga wasn't gonna say,
Yeah,
he
he
ain't
was
saying
just
he
betting
gonna
against the
bully
Lakers.
him.
That nigga don't know
Yo,
no
Mookie.
basketball.
He
Yeah, he
called
was.
that shit.
That nigga was
But
For
talking
no,
about
sure.
defense. He ain't say
Mookie.
shit about no offense.
Yeah,
I
ain't
mean,
nobody
and
Ghost
then
said
Town.
he
Yo,
was gonna be
yo,
and
what
then
you
shit.
say,
Ghost Town,
Will?
Ghost Town.
Yo, Mookie.
Yo,
He
what,
ain't say
Will?
shit about bullying no goddamn LeBron.
Yo, man. I was letting y'all
That nigga sound like he
talk.
called him jail.
God
Like he
damn,
from,
Will, what's
like he,
wrong with
like
you?
he
What
from
you
far.
doing?
And I wanted to get the
Sound like he far away.
Fucked up.
huh?
Nigga, where you
No,
at?
no,
Where
no,
you at?
no,
Are
no,
you on a
no, no.
prison phone?
Will, we can barely hear you, bro.
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm on
bro.
my
Shit, you
iPhone.
saying?
For
But
real though, we can barely hear you.
Yeah, bro. It sound like you nigga gonna say get phone check, nigga.
Hey, Ghost
Hey, Coach,
Town.
it's time for us to last shot at all these niggas, man. We should let y'all
Hey,
niggas come up here and
hey,
talk
Ghost
about it
Town.
like that.
What
Man,
is
fuck
it,
all
Azariah?
y'all, goddamn it. Ain't your
Yeah,
teams,
Ain't
it
nigga.
ain't no fun when
nah,
the
ain't
rabbit got the gun.
You damn
ain't
right
no
it ain't,
nah.
Nah,
nigga.
man.
Oh,
Nah,
I hope the
unlike
worst
everybody
games
else.
in life happen to your
Hey
team and
man,
your
look,
team
bro.
win,
I
Hold
man.
on,
look.
hold on,
I
hold on,
laid it on
hold on,
thick.
Ghost.
I can
Hold on,
take it,
Ghost.
nigga. Y'all give whatever you think you can dish. I
Hold
ain't
on,
worried
Ghost.
about
Hold on,
that.
Ghost.
Go ahead,
Man,
Azariah. What you got?
check this
So,
out, bro.
Yeah, he
Tyrese
did say
said
that, bro.
that the refs cheated for y'all, bro. And y'all was
Oh yeah,
agreeing with that
nah,
shit.
they gave us a bullshit
Them
call.
niggas was cheating for
Yeah,
y'all, bro.
they
And
Yeah,
said
y'all
they
that
still
they
was
lost.
they messed us out of some calls in Minnesota, but we ain't gonna
hey,
talk about those.
so Ghost
What
Town.
you need, Azariah? You had something you wanted to say?
Yeah, I ain't. I'm not into talking shit, kind of done. I'll just be joking. So, I just want to know if you will actually admit that you was wrong, cause we was at. I came back and I'm finna
About
say it again.
900 times. Damn, nigga, y'all need to
No,
hurry.
no. You ain't know what. You're not finna know what I. So when we had that conversation and you said LeBron got another top 3 player, because him and Luka top 3 players, he got a better person than Kyrie and LeBron James, so they're gonna do better in the playoffs. And you never considered the roster or nothing. So
Well,
I'm gonna
well,
ask you
first of all, we
again:
ain't
And
got
you
to
was
go to the
how
roster.
come
hypothesizing.
Kyrie made
Azariah,
the
we didn't
finals
got to
with
go to the
Luka, but
roster.
Bron didn't?
Luka didn't play like he played with Kyrie. That's why I told you I blame Luka game
Oh,
4.
Oh shit, this nigga
so
blaming
that's
Luka.
the
How he gonna play
difference.
like he played with
Game 4,
Kyrie
I
when
Because
blame
Kyrie can
Luka.
play
We
off
lost game
ball.
4
Oh,
because of
Kyrie can
Luka
play off
yeah.
ball.
Doncic.
No,
Kyrie can
nigga, the
play off
We
reason he
lost
ball.
game
lost
That's
is
3
why.
because
because
of Luka Doncic.
no,
We lost
nigga,
game
look,
3 and 4 because of
nigga,
Luka Doncic.
That's not true.
let me make this clear to you, nigga.
So it's
LeBron
as
can't
simple as
play like
that.
no, nigga.
Yes, we
LeBron
lost
can't
game
play like
4
Kyrie,
because of,
nigga.
I'm
It's
sorry. We
LeBron
lost
who
game 5.
LeBron can't play
True,
like
true,
Kyrie,
true,
nigga.
true. Can we get some real sense? Because right
I'm
now, you
giving
know,
you
you be
real
talking that
sense, nigga.
conspiracy shit, bro.
If Kyrie
Anyway,
Irving and
we
Luka
lost
was on
game
that
5
team, they'd
because
have
of
won.
Bron not closing that game out. We lost game, in my opinion, y'all. We lost game 5 because LeBron didn't close out.
You
We
being
lost game
disingenuous
4
because LeBron
because
ain't no
Luka
fucking
missed too
coach.
many money.
You
And we
also,
missed
you
game
also
3. We
lost,
lost game 3 because
you also
Luka was
lost,
sick.
hold on.
Because Luka
You
was sick.
also,
Those are the reasons. So
hold
if
on.
Luka cost us
Hold
2 games.
Hold on, bro. You also lost game 1 because of LeBron 2 as well.
I don't know
Yeah,
about
he
that
played
one.
like
Yes, you
ass in
do.
game
I
1
don't know
too.
about that one. I don't know if I put the
Ass in
blame on
game
LeBron
2.
Yes,
on
he
that one.
did.
I
Yes,
gotta
he
go.
did.
You know,
Yes,
I'll
he
be honest with
did.
you, Mookie. I don't even remember that game. I don't remember what
Nah, he
happened.
don't remember.
I
Now you don't
remember.
remember
Yeah,
that game.
Luca played. Luca's
Okay, I don't trust
Yeah,
y'all judgment,
Wait,
so it
wait,
don't
wait,
even
wait.
matter what
Hold on,
you
hold on,
say.
hold on,
I
hold
don't
on.
trust y'all judgment
Go
because you
look at
blame
the
LeBron
box
Hold
James
on,
when
score.
you
That
were
Tulsi.
nigga
supposed to
Hold
be
on,
played
hold
like
on,
playing.
hold on,
ass.
Tulsi. This my last thing right here. I want Ghost to keep that same energy with JJ that he with Darvin
I
Ham.
He ain't
did.
gonna do
I
it.
did. See,
Because
you
He
Darvin
ain't
missed the
Ham,
gonna do
stream.
Darvin
it.
Ham made
Nigga,
the
y'all
Western
ain't gonna
Conference
have me
Finals his
repeat
first year.
myself. JJ fucked up in this series, bro. He made way too many rookie mistakes.
So
He
Darvin Ham
coached.
was
Oh,
He,
better.
Ghost Town.
he literally coached this series like a true rookie coach.
Can you
Well,
say Darvin Ham was
Darvin
better?
Ham didn't do that like that.
Can you say Darvin Ham was better?
Hell no. Darvin Ham,
Oh
he
my God.
coached like a rookie retard. He not only was a
But
rookie,
you end up
But
in
he
the
made the
West
West
Conference
Conference
He was
Finals his
retarded and
first
a rookie.
year.
Yeah, he made West
He
Conference
made
Finals.
he made the West Conference
one
Finals his
R
first
in
year.
his and going against him, he was a rookie. Darvin Ham was a retarded rookie. So
Now you gonna
no,
call him?
I
I'm
don't
just
want
confused how
Darvin
you
Ham as no
blaming.
coach. I'm not gonna ever change that. Darvin Ham was a bad coach. He's still a bad coach. Hell, is his team in the playoffs?
Tony, see,
I
this
didn't
man
think so.
retarded.
So
This
he's
man
still a
retarded,
bad
but he
coach.
made the West Conference Finals his first year with the Lakers.
Man, LeBron made them make the Western Conference Finals.
We'll do it
LeBron
again.
James
Why
coaching
you
them
gonna do
niggas
it
out there.
again?
Wasn't no damn Darvin Ham. That nigga snatched the clipboard out that stupid motherfucker hand and showed him how to coach. He coached
So
with the damn clipboard
Why he ain't
upside
coach
down.
today?
But why he didn't
So
do it with JJ?
when they're successful, it's LeBron James, and when they
Yes,
lose, it's the
yes,
coach.
that's right. Yes,
You did
It's the
right.
coach.
yes. When they successful, it's LeBron. That's right. And when they failed under Darvin Ham, it was Darvin Ham.
Darvin Ham wasn't
What?
that.
I gotta deal with this shit for the whole summer.
nigga.
I'm done. I gotta detox
And you
from
want to
social
know how I
media.
know everybody else believe that too? Because Darvin Ham is gone. That motherfucker was gone.
You
As soon
can't
as
make this shit.
they got a chance, they got his ass up out of there. First thing smoking on the red eye.
You can't have it both ways. You can't sit
I
there
know.
and
I
say,
didn't. They got rid of him, didn't
If they lose, it's somebody else's fault, but what they win is all LeBron. No, it's LeBron James' fault or why he choked. That's why LeBron not a top 3 player, because he lost with a top 3 player in the first round. Nigga, deal with it. Nigga, that nigga.
Right. He not a top 3 player. He the best player. That's why he got 50,000 points. And every time he step on the court, another record is broken. Every time he show up in a game and the horn goes off, another record is broken. That's what a
Man,
great
that
player
nigga
of
a
all
bum,
time look
bro.
like.
That
The
nigga
He
greatest
got
player of
carried
all
by
time
a
look like.
fat
When that
nigga with
step
one
in the
leg and a
building,
bad
another
back,
record
bro.
is
Stop
broken.
this shit. That
End
nigga
of
bum.
story.
That
Can't
nigga
nobody
bum,
can't
bro.
no other
I ain't
player
gonna lie,
claim that.
LeBron
Can't
got
no other player claim
LeBron
that
got
when
too
they
many
step on the
chokes on his
court,
record, bro.
another record is broken.
How
LeBron
you
got too
get
many
carried by a
chokes on his
nigga
record.
bleeding out of his knee
Damn,
with
I'm
a
killing
bad
these
back
niggas.
that's fat, nigga?
Even in
They
my
can't even
defeat, I
get up
kill
half
you.
court without getting a screen.
Even when
Nigga
my team
carried.
lose, I kill you niggas.
Hey,
Man,
John,
Luka carried
you wanna know
that
what make it
nigga.
worse?
Luka carried that nigga.
I asked you, even Luka, you sat there and said it's Luka fault. Ghost Town sat there and said LeBron James the best player on the fucking team. So then I got to ask yourself, nigga, why LeBron James couldn't copy up, close the fucking deal, even when you sat there and say he the best player on the fucking team, then, nigga?
Then I blamed him for this loss tonight. So what are we
No,
talking about?
Why you didn't blame him in game 5 when he scored 0 points in the fourth?
I blamed it. I just said I lost
I said
tonight.
in
We
a
lost
game
this game because
4.
LeBron.
Game 4.
In a game
You'll
4.
never blame
Because
LeBron
we lost that
James,
game because
sucker.
Luka missed too many bunnies.
No,
Hey,
Never
Ghost,
blame LeBron.
since
Nigga
you
had 40
said
points.
Luka was a quitter, right? Well, did LeBron James quit when he caught cramps in Miami?
Yeah.
That nigga was fainting and crying and shit. So did
No,
he quit?
hold on. Did LeBron quit not taking a shot in the other game?
Well, me
fourth
calling
quarter.
Luka a quitter was due to his faked injury that he was faking.
So LeBron James faked it when they
No,
turned
LeBron don't do
the
no
air off
faking,
and
bro.
he started
Don't
played
ever
the
try to
interview
put that
against
on
the
LeBron.
Celtics.
He don't do no
Played
faking.
great.
That
That
nigga
nigga
don't never
quit.
fake.
Yes, you do.
Walked away.
Don't
Yes,
nobody
you
suit
do.
up more than LeBron. That's why he about to break. That's why he finna play more
Stop
games than
lying.
anybody and break
Stop
another
lying.
record.
It's all about him and his
Ghost
agenda. It's
Town,
not
I'm
the
Ghost
team.
done.
Town,
Hey,
you
you
know,
brought his name up. I'm just giving him. I'm
speaking
You
of
just telling you how
never
great
talk
he is.
about the team. It's
speaking
always about
of
him and his
Damn,
record.
bro, y'all niggas getting cooked.
speaking of breaking records, you
You not
realize
doing
LeBron
shit.
just added 4 more playoff records,
Yo,
losses
Mookie,
to the
that nigga
most losses
always
all
lying,
times in
man.
the playoffs.
Yo, Mookie, that nigga be lying.
That's right, nigga. That's why he the greatest player. Everything
Yo,
he
By
Mookie,
do
that
losing?
nigga be
breaks a
lying.
record, nigga. That's what make you great. Don't
You
you
know he lost.
understand that, nigga? When you step on the
You know
court
he
and
lost the
every
most
time you
games in the
step on that
playoffs, right?
motherfucker, you
That's
are
not a good
changing the
record to
record
break,
books.
nigga. He
Man,
You
LeBron the
You
new
do know
Jerry
he lost
West,
the most
nigga.
games in
He
the
the new
playoffs,
Jerry
right?
West, nigga.
No, he
Stop.
the greatest player that you gonna ever see.
He
You
In
know
our
your
he lost.
life,
Hold
generation's
on,
ever
hold
Jerry
seen.
on.
West,
In
nigga.
your lifetime,
Ghost.
he the
You know
greatest
he
player that
lost.
you gonna ever see.
Nah, nigga, I seen better. I
No,
seen
you
better
ain't.
than
You a
Steph
lie.
I
Curry
seen
better than
better.
that nigga, man.
Hey,
That's
you
Well,
wanna
better
know
then
than
who I
why
that
seen
Steph
nigga.
better, Ghost
Curry make
Town?
breaking a record every time he step on the
You
Man,
court?
wanna
Steph
know who I
Curry got the
seen
same
better?
amount of
Why?
rings
Watching
that
him,
How
nigga
watching
and
come
him.
beat
he
him
breaking a
twice.
record every time he step on the court?
Ghost
That
Town.
nigga
Wanna know
do be
who I
breaking
team better than him? Steph Curry.
Say what?
Steph Curry better than Bron. That's the best I've seen.
That nigga way better.
Steph better than that nigga.
Yep. I got Steph
Yeah.
over Bron.
And Steph
I got
Curry
Steph
wasn't even
over
the best
Bron.
player on his own team for about 4
I
years.
got Steph over Bron. He got
That's
the
a
same
lot.
amount of championships and less amount of time with less
Steph was
amount of
better
help.
than KD. Don't do
With the
that.
same
Yeah, for
franchise.
about 4 years, that nigga wasn't even the best player on his own team, nigga.
That's a lot.
Nah.
Shit, he wasn't even the best player when Monte was on that team.
Hey, we still got a generational talent on our
But,
team. I
yeah,
don't
like
care
I
if he don't win
said,
the MVP or not.
I want to bring some more intellectual because I mean I'm the best. Nobody knows more ball than me, respectfully to the people in here. But I want to sit there and say this. I'm gonna put this.
Yo,
this
Mookie, man.
oh, hold on, Will. I'm gonna sit there and say this right quick. I want to give a shout out to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Just great game plan. I mean, JJ Redick showed you that he panicked when he went small. I mean, there was no sense of just going small at all. Rudy Gobert did something that I've never seen throughout the totality of watching Rudy Gobert, and that's punished a Lakers small ball lineup. He did it by getting rebounds. He actually rebounded the ball. He was finishing. He missed his first shot, but then after that, he made a couple more. They just consistently attacked. The Lakers went on that 2-3 zone, and the Minnesota Timberwolves ball movement, creating easier shots because the threat of Rudy surrounding in the middle of the paint just kept on getting easy. Look, Mont Conley hit a three. DiVincenzo hit a three. Randall was hitting threes, right? So it was just good offensive execution by the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Minnesota Timberwolves came out in their third quarter. They started off flat. The Lakers, started rebounding the ball much better in the third quarter, but Minnesota just out executed the Lakers in the fourth quarter. And it's all about Randall, attacking the rim. LeBron had no answer for Julius Randle at all off of switches. And the Lakers were just comfortable just getting switches onto Austin Reeves, getting switches to Gabe Vincent, conceding switches onto Luka without any help whatsoever. That is terrible defensive scheming by JJ Races whatsoever. Going in the zone, Minnesota's cooking the zone by moving the ball, feeding the middle of the goddamn paint, forcing y'all to come over to help, leaving the corners wide open, right? Offensively, the Lakers' offense haven't been good in this playoffs to me. They're strictly just ISO. There's not a lot of things occupied on the weak side. There's no back screens. There's no curls. It's just Luka and LeBron ISO trying to get an advantage, and they not really great enough to create those advantages. They're not good enough to feast off of one-on-one opportunities. Minnesota is conceding switching. They're conceding. They're leaving with LeBron and Luka create one-on-one situations because they know that they got great backline defenders, and they know that they have really good defenders, physical defenders that know how to send gap help, nail help, right? And like I said, they will live with Julius Randle and LeBron. They will live with Julius Randle and Luka, especially when you got this version of Luka who can't really create separation like he used to be on the ball. But like I said, man, it's about they having the personnel to be able to exploit the Lakers. I know the Minnesota Timberwolves was a better team, right? I knew that the Minnesota Timberwolves can easily beat the Lakers in this series. But the reason why I sit there and didn't want to hear it for Laker fans that think that, that Minnesota is the better team now, when you sat there and said Lakers are easily beating 5, you just can't say that because you thought that LeBron James and Luka Doncic was great enough to win you this series. So I don't want to hear this fucking after the results overall, they had a better team. No. You thought LeBron and Luka was great enough to win the series, and those guys was nowhere to be found. There's just no complexity with a JJ Redick offense. Y'all sit there and praise JJ Races, sitting there saying that, oh my God, JJ Races got so many fluidity with his offense. Guys are moving off the ball. All that shit was wrong. They ran the same old plays, same old sets. Real talk, bro. And it just predicated off of LeBron and Luka just creating mismatches. And we all know the Lakers are not good at, cooking a switching defense. That's all I sat there and said, man. It's just about a team executing, out rebounding the Lakers. And this is the reason why LeBron James got put out the first round back-to-back years. Anybody?
Yo, Mookie.
Yo, what's up?
That's facts.
Yo, I want to say one thing before everybody else talk.
Go ahead.
You heard me?
Yeah.
Now, I'm about to let you know, man. Kawhi Leonard, we off topic, but Kawhi Leonard has always been my favorite player. I know he's had injuries and everything through the years, but I really believe in Kawhi Leonard that Game 6, Kawhi Leonard is going to show. He's going to show off on Game 6, and then when it's Game 7, he's gonna show the world why he's a top 75 player of all time. Because at the end of the day, greatness is greatness.
Hey, true.
When in the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard is an all-time great player. Back in 2014, when he won the Finals MVP, I told everybody back then he was a superstar. People would laugh at me. And guess what?
Will,
What did Kawhi become?
Will, we ain't talking about Kawhi right now.
I know. I just wanted to say that while it was on my mind. I know I'm off topic, but I just wanted to say that it was on my mind, and I was like, let me let you know about it now. I said, my bad, being off topic, but I just wanted to let you know about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you're right. We talking about the Lakers right now.